Today is April 15th, 2014. It is Tuesday. I am on my way to get Gracie, or not get her, I'm going to go watch her dance and then I'll bring her back here. It's my Tuesday with her. However, today they try on some leotards and stuff. They've got some try-ons to do, and that's for her mom. I let her mom take care of that. That's why I let her mom get that piece of paper the other day, because I know that it's, they don't get a bunch of guys there during try-ons and stuff, which is fine by me. That's okay. But it is my day forward stuff, so. But, anyway. Today, let's see here. Note to Gracie. Alright. Try to do these once a year on my birthday. Today is April 15th, 2014. I was born April 15th, 1979. My sister was born September 17th, 1977? 76? 77. I say 77. 77 or 76. I'm pretty sure it's 77. Anyway. Yeah, Gracie, today's Daddy's 35th birthday. Wow. 35 years ago today, I was born in a hospital in Decatur, Illinois. I wasn't born in Quincy. But I love Quincy and I keep coming back to it, so don't ever get the idea that I don't love this town, because I do. I've been up and down in business. I've had some great relationships with some females. I had some terrible relationships with some females. I'm a Marine. I was also in the Army. And rappelling. I've jumped out of planes. I've jumped out of helicopters. I've been on board ships. I've been lifeguard. I've been a head lifeguard. Worked at Wavering Aquatic Center when it was one of the most popular pools in Quincy. I worked at YMCA before all the other pools came around. Just seems like everything I do, I'm there before everybody else decides to. Anyway, it's kind of stuff I like to do, though. I guess I was designed to do it like that. You know, whoever had specs on me, guess whatever my spirit is, you know, it's telling me that there, you know, I've always had a purpose and I have to, and I know there's a purpose for me in life. Right now, one of my main purposes is being your dad, and I love you with my entire heart. I'm always there for you. I've never been late. I've never been running behind with you. I always make sure that I'm early. Not too early, though. I fought for you in court, but in a way I've also fought for your mother in court because I haven't taken you away from her. Not because I couldn't, that's the easy part. She's made it so easy that there's so many things I can bring up. I have recorded, and one day you'll see, every single time I've been around your mother, I've had some kind of video recorder. I've had some kind of recorder going every time. Not just one or two times. And it wasn't your mother's fault for me doing that in the first place. It was because the very first actual business I had people stealing from me, and then people lying and stuff. And, you know, I had all these people doing the craziest things, stupidest things. And so I've had video cameras on me all the time. I've learned never to trust anybody at any time. That doesn't mean I'm going to go show everybody everything. It just means I have a backup for if I really need to. See, I don't believe in hurting people. That's my thing. I don't want to ruin somebody's life. I don't want to take somebody's friends away from them, you know? I mean, what I might have may be bad, but you got to understand, there's always tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring or what you're going to need. So it's kind of what I refer to as the nuclear option. Everything I have on your mom, everything I've got on everybody else, it's a nuclear option. I probably should have become a private investigator. Also, in Illinois, there used to be, and it's been it's finally gone now. But another reason why I didn't do it and take things to court and everything else is there was called the eavesdropping laws, and it means that at no time were you allowed to record anybody physically or verbally with any kind of recording device without the other person's consent. Now that law was put into place to protect like police officers stuff from all kinds of frivolous lawsuits. Well, I didn't, like I said, when I was born we didn't have cell phones, but my generation came into the cell phone age where all of a sudden there's all kinds of small video cameras. I've got 8 video cameras on my Jeep alone, and I've had them ever since I had the Jeep. And 2000, every one of my vehicles since I got out of the Marine Corps has had video cameras on it. Actually, before the Marine Corps too, because there was a couple things I wanted to try, and I had some in the grills, and I was recording then too, because I don't know. Anyway, what happened was people record all the time, and you know me, I know by the time you see this, you're already going to know that I record all the time. But there's a lot more that I've recorded that nobody has a clue about. And that was all to protect myself and to have an alibi, because I can't trust somebody to go into court for me and not be persuaded by the other party, or not, people sometimes just don't show up. And it's not always about court. Sometimes it's about, I had employees stealing money from me. They stole thousands and thousands of dollars from me. I happen to be able to prove all that, I've had managers do some of the stupidest, craziest things, and that unless I had actual physical evidence, there is nothing I can do about it. But at no time have I ever hurt anybody or anything else. That's the reason why I'm able to still hold my head high. Now people, they want to discredit me as much as possible because I know a lot, and they don't think I have videos or anything else, so they figure they can discredit me. And that's fine, I don't care. You learn who your real friends are, your friends are going to believe you no matter what, and your friends are going to stick by your side, and they're not going to believe what everybody says. And like I said, it's not even something worthy using the nuclear option. If they pull that crap, it just means you're learning who your friends are. But if they ever try to take you away from me, or if they ever hurt you, or if they ever do things that are so bad that you don't want to be there, then I will use it. And I will, like I said, those eavesdropping laws are no longer valid anymore. In fact, it was just a couple weeks ago they took them off the books. It's in the Supreme Court right now. But Illinois is one of the only ones with it. If I were to have used anything in court against your mother, I would have won, but then she could have turned around and right back at me, then got me for felonies, and got you taken away on a criminal account because I recorded her. And I didn't want her doing that. I mean, her and her lawyer aren't that bright anyway, but I did not. To me, anybody that uses the military against somebody, even though that person's never done anything wrong, they're nobodies to me. And, hopefully someday when you get these, your mother and I will have put our past behind us and we're getting along. And as you can see, if I ever have to pull that stuff out, it's one of those areas you can't come back from. I cannot come back from using the video evidence I have on her. You just can't come back from something like that. And you can't even try. Right now,